So this new manga has been circling the internet for the past couple days, and if this is the first time you're hearing about it, then let me just say I'm very, very honored to be introducing you to Yamcha Reborn. You know, 2016 has been kind of a mess of a year, but Yamcha Reborn is exactly what we needed. So Yamcha Reborn is of course a brand new spin-off manga to Dragon Ball, and it's all about everyone's favorite character, Yamcha. Not gonna lie though, this first chapter is actually pretty cool. It starts off with us meeting our main character. He's just a normal, horny teenager. He's a huge Dragon Ball fan. Him and his friend are like planning some Dragon Ball party or something. Now they notice this girl walk by who has a really short skirt, and they go to sneak a peek. But the main character gets a little bit too excited because he falls on his face and seemingly dies. He may not be dead, but whatever, who cares? Because next thing you know, he wakes up and he is Yamcha. You know how in Mystery Dungeon you wake up as a Pokemon? It's like that, except waking up as a Sunkern instead of a Charmander. Throughout the Dragon Ball community, Yamcha is pretty much universally known as a joke. Let's be real, he meant business during the first arc of Dragon Ball, and that was about it. Every other time he shows up, he either sucks or dies. And you see, our main character knows that. He knows Yamcha sucks. He starts off in the first arc of Dragon Ball and he's like, well crap, I'm Yamcha, but I also know how everything's gonna go down, so I know what to do to make Yamcha not shitty. And I just had to say, him waking up in Dragon Ball was actually pretty awesome, because it took me back to that first arc of Dragon Ball, when it was so simple. You had little Goku and his wiener, and you had Bulma and Oolong and Yamcha. You know, the good old days before there were any friggin' aliens and evil Gokus and Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, I don't know. The artwork here nailed Toriyama's style. It looked like I was reading Dragon Ball. I could not tell the difference. I actually had to check and make sure. I'm like, Toriyama isn't illustrating this, is he? But no, it's just some other dude. Anyway, once our new Yamcha realizes what the crap's going on, he's thinking to himself, he's like, yo, I'm a horny teenager, I want to get Bulma. Problem is though, he knows what happens, he knows Yamcha cheats on her or whatever. So instead of continuing along with the story as normal, he tells Bulma to wait for him, and he goes off to train. It then cuts to quite a while in the future. He cuts all the way to the Saiyan arc, which is like 20 years or something. And we see the new and improved Yamcha there, and yo, Vegeta and Nappa there, they send all those little green minion guys. They all go after Yamcha and he just wipes them all out, not even a scratch on him. And this is how the chapter ends. We actually see that he went to Namek to talk to the Kami there.
I am hilarious, and you will quote everything I say.
You know how in the Frieza arc, how he like touches Gohan and Krillin and like superpowers them up? I guess Yamcha did that too. Not sure how he got to Namek, but I mean, I guess it's not too far-fetched, like he knows how they get there, so he was able to tell them. They just skip so much that, you know, there's a few hanging plot threads, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's a friggin' Yamcha Reborn, who cares? One thing I am a little concerned about though, and that's how this manga will deal with the rest of the story, and how smart this guy actually is, because when he's thinking of Bulma, he's usually just thinking with his dick. Because if you know Dragon Ball, you know about the androids, and you know how the only way that they were able to stop the androids and prevent an apocalyptic future is with Trunks coming back to warn everyone. Trunks is the son of Vegeta and Bulma. And now here we are with Yamcha, strong enough to defeat Vegeta, but he's definitely not strong enough to defeat these androids. Because despite all the crazy training he might have gone through, he's still human. Now that being said, he could also warn Goku about the androids years before. So maybe it's not even that big a deal. Although Vegeta does play a pretty big role in the series, so if like Vegeta gets defeated here, that's gonna cause some crazy changes. And I'm really excited to see what's going to happen. Now this manga is just a spin-off, it's probably not going to be all that long, and we're not going to be getting a new chapter until 2017, but I was actually really surprised with how enjoyable this one chapter is, so I'm really excited to see what's going to happen next. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching. You can leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video, which will finally be the Naruto review.
Yamcha's here! Yamcha's dead!